Do not buy the Samsung Q60T. This is a lazy TV. This is a backhand to you as a consumer, and it's really an insult on your intelligence. Samsung has ripped out one of the 4 HDMI ports that they had last year. So now you only get 3 this year. You no longer have awesome game features like, FreeSync, which is a huge thing that Samsung sells and is also something that they sold last year on the 6 series. That's gone now. So if you're planning on buying an Xbox Series X or PS5 and enjoying this with a modern gaming console, it's not going to happen. And what's even worse, you lost things like the black equalizer feature as well. All you have is Game Motion Plus settings. And if you think I'm joking, check it out. We're going to go in the menu option. We're going to go here into the general, then we're going to go to external device manager, game mode settings, and this is all you get this year. That's it. They really took a big crap on you in a major way, guys. And to confirm, these are the only 3 HDMI ports you get. It's a really dirty thing that Samsung has done. Now, for those who might not see that as a big deal, hey, maybe buy a garbage TV, but if you want the truth, keep watching. Okay, so for motion, this TV is trash because there's a lot of artifacting and pixelation that happens. Even though sometimes it can be smooth, it's a rough experience overall. The blacks are gray, so if you're expecting good uniformity, it's not going to happen. It's going to be hazy. Color is not really fantastic. I don't know if you can see this right now, but this is HDR. Yeah, not fantastic. And the only way around that is if you pay somebody like me $4.99 a month to get my awesome settings to change that for you, or you hire a professional calibrator for upwards of $250, and they're going to claim that they can calibrate HDR, which has no industry standard, period. No matter what anyone is saying, it's not standardized yet. So your HDR implementations are literally all over the place from developer to developer, and that's why we have the problems that we do. People are really just being lazy and knowing that they can slap HDR on anything, even a 400 nit TV like the Samsung Q60T, and lie blatantly about what HDR is. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to be getting a crazy dynamic image. It's going to really disappoint you if you're buying it for that reason. Is if you're coming from an older 10-year-old TV, 6-year-old TV, whatever, this is going to be really disappointing in the aspect of it's not going to deliver the kind of upgrade you're expecting, especially for some of you who have really solid plasmas. Now, as far as input lag is really good. I think that's a really solid thing. Hey, you have really responsive 8 millisecond input lag. Fantastic. But you have to turn off all the picture processing to get that. Otherwise, you're in about 25 on the millisecond input lag. And outside of that, then your out of game mode input lag goes up into the 80s. So high 80s. So, I mean, it's not fantastic there. Now, when we talk about the out of the box picture quality, it's terrible. It's inaccurate, it's horrible, it's gray, it's the worst you will probably see on a budget TV in a very long time. It's not a pretty picture, so you're gonna have to get it calibrated. The weight of this TV isn't anything crazy, but they built it so cheap, you will feel like if you even bump it the wrong way, it's going to fall apart. I'm not even kidding you. Like, just tapping the screen makes me nervous. I'll show you that at the end of the video. The design of the TV is improved over last year. You don't need any screws to put the stand together, so that's a redeeming quality, so great. The remote is the same that you'll find all the way up to the high-end, Q90R even from last year. It's the same garbage remote, to be fair. It's not the metallic one, but it is what it is. At least you're getting a decent remote instead of a basic remote, though some users have actually reported getting the basic remote found on like the cheapest of the cheap TVs, so be very wary of that. The user interface, as I was saying before, is the same as you've seen on older Samsung TVs from like the KS8000. I mean, from the KS series of 2016, guys. That's how long they've been rocking this. Terms of service are forced if you want to use ambient mode. And picture modes, again, are the same as you've been seeing for the last, hell, what are we going on now? Almost a decade? I mean, it's ridiculous. The peak nits are low, only 460-ish. So don't expect much there. So while you don't get burn-in or image retention with OLED, or like you would with OLED potentially, it's still not doing you any favors as far as the kind of picture quality you're getting. And you have decent color banding management, if you will, but it's not the greatest. This is just a bad TV overall. Every time I look at it, I just get really disappointed by thinking that Samsung really charged people for this. So what I'm going to do now is dismount the camera. Now we're in the dismount phase. And you're gonna see what happens when you touch the screen. All right, so watch what happens when I touch the screen. Look at that. You see it's leaving my fingerprint trail, and it's wobbly from just like the faintest little touch. The faintest little touch trips this thing up. You see all this? Boom, 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 boom. It's like I'm actually destroying the TV just by touching it. It's crazy. Do not touch the screen. As I was pulling off the paper, the little side panels here, the screen looked like it was about to like explode because I did it with the TV on. It was crazy. Just be very careful. This is not a great TV. You have component and composite hookups for legacy gamers, but I mean, really, that's hardly, or not component and composite, just the regular outdated composite connections there. It's not even the good component ones that you're looking for. So seriously, guys, I can't warn you enough. Don't buy this garbage. This is the Samsung Q60T. For anybody like wondering why I'm not showing the TV itself, I have tons of videos and unboxing, all that good stuff. But if you want to, you can go down to the device here. Where do we have the device name? I don't even know anymore. I'm just so over this TV. You can see my firmware 1003. Let's see, about this TV. Maybe it'll tell me what this TV's name is. So you have all that information there, the Q60T, if you want to pause and grab that. I have no enthusiasm for this TV. Don't buy it. You can either trust me or you can either not and waste your money. That being said, thanks for watching the #1 brand in honesty, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later.